Hello friends, welcome back to the next lecture in continuation of operational amplifier applications. And now today we will start discussing about the difference amplifier or subtracting amplifier. Let's start. Let it be RF, R1, R2, R3, and these nodes are X, and let this node be Y, and here we have V1. Okay, this is the subtracting or difference amplifier. What we mean to this difference amplifier is the output of these two voltage are in subtraction, V2 minus V1, and for attaining this we have to derive the relationship. So we start with derivation part. We have this I1 current in this branch and IF current in this branch. Here we have I in, and here we have I2 current. Here we again take I in dash, and in this branch we take I3 current, and the node voltage at this node is Vy and node voltage here is Vx. By applying superposition theorem, because we assume that this amplifier is working in linear mode, and by applying this superposition theorem we have two cases. Case 1, in which we assume V1 is active and V2 voltage is deactivated, and this V2 or voltage V2 is replaced by its internal resistance, and if it is a voltage source it is replaced by 0 ohm. Internal resistance of any battery is or battery source is equal to 0. And in case 2, V1 is deactivated and V2 is activated, and V1 is replaced by its internal resistance, which is 0 ohm, or we can say that short. Or here we also make the circuit short and connect it to ground. Okay, we take case 1 and we redraw the circuit. For case 1, V1 is active and V2 is deactivated. For this part we take R1, this is R3, this is R2, and it is replaced by 0 resistance, that means short circuited. We take V0 dash as first output for case 1, and we have here V1 voltage. At this node we have Vy, I in, here we have IF, in this branch current is I1. Now applying here Vx, applying KCL at node Y, I1 equal to In plus IF, and this In is equal to 0 ampere, because internal resistance of operational amplifier in idle case is R internal is infinite ohm and behaving as open circuit. Okay, now these two resistances are ground, and the node voltage at node X is equal to 0 volt connected to ground. Due to virtual short concept, this voltage will be equal to Vy voltage, which is also again a 0 volt. Now applying nodal analysis I1 is V1 minus Vy divided by R1 equal to I in will be 0 ampere plus If will be Vy minus V0 dash divided by Rf. Here this resistance is Rf, and V0 dash can be, and we put Vy equal to 0 in this equation, then V0 is minus, V0 dash is equal to minus Rf upon R1 V1. Okay, let that, this equation will be equation number 1. Now for case 2, we take this part first of all and try to find out the node voltage at node X. This is R3, this is R2, and here we have V2, and here we have IN dash, and this is node X, and voltage will be Vx, and we have to find Vx. What will be the Vx? Okay, and the current is, in this branch is I2, in this branch is I3. Now we apply KCL at this node. That means I1 plus, or we can say that I1 equal to I3 plus IN dash, and IN dash is equal to 0 ampere because internal resistance is infinite. We have I1 is equal to I3, that means this current is same as in these two branches. Okay, now we can have to calculate Vx. And what is Vx? Vx is what? The voltage developed across this resistance R3, and if we can observe that this is a simple voltage divider circuit, so by applying voltage divider rule, the Vx is the voltage developed across this R3 resistance. That means R3 divided by R2 plus R3 into applied voltage, which is V2. That means this is the voltage at this node. And now in case 2, we deactivate this V1 and we activate this. We take V2 here and we replace this voltage V1 by its internal resistance, which is nothing, connected directly to the ground. Okay, now by observing this, we can replace this whole circuit with one voltage Vx. Okay, now in case 2, Vx is equal to what? R3 divided by R2 plus R3 into V2, and we can observe that the output of this V0 dash double, which is case 2, output will be 1 plus Rf upon R1 multiply by the applied voltage at this node. And what is the value of the voltage? Is this, that is R3 divided by R2 plus R3 into V2. The output of case 2 is V0 double dash, and the output of case 1 is V0 single dash. Okay, by the theorem, superposition theorem, it says that the total output voltage is the sum of these two cases responses or output. That means V0, that is total voltage, will be V0 dash plus V0 double dash. And what it is? From this equation number 1, we have V0 dash, which is minus Rf upon R1 into V1, and V naught double dash is equal to what? Plus 1 plus Rf upon R1 R3 upon R2 plus R3 into V2. This is the output of the difference amplifier circuit. Now we take some reduction in this whole equation so that we can have a subtract values or difference value of the applied V1 and V2. If we assume Rf equal to R1 equal to R2 equal to R3 equal to value R, then in this above equation R divided by R, V1 plus 1 plus R divided by R, here we have R and this is 2R now, and V2, we again simplify, these all values will cancel out, this is V1 in sum, this is 1 and 2 times, and R will cancel out R, and here we have 2 V2, that means 2 cancelled out by 2. What we remain with simple value V2 minus V1, and this is V out, and what we try to find is now attained. Okay, and this is the simplest or simpler version of this equation. This equation is the output of difference amplifier, and in this equation, if we make all these resistances R1, R2, R3, Rf equal to R for simplified output, then we have this equation, which is also known as subtracting equation. And I hope you learned how to derive the simpler and this complex equation, which is known as difference equation of subtracting amplifier or difference amplifier. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.